Okay, let's see. Okay. Is that working? It's working. Hang on, is the audio balance? Yep. Okay, that's good. Now show this. Give me one moment. Alright, I'll get the music going first. Then we'll get on with some work. Yeah, that'll do it. Right. Okay. Yeah. One moment. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's get on with some work. Just make sure that I didn't press any buttons, but no, that works fine. Right, good, that works. Okay. Oh, hang on, how's the frame rate on stream? Yeah, that's going to go down a bit. Frame rate's fine on stream, but I just want to lower it just in case, because the last stream I had, true, there was a memory leak last stream that I didn't know about. All fixed now, but I don't want it to, because the stream got down to like 15 frames per second, and that's just not right. What we're at now, we're at, yeah, that's good enough. But feel free to let me know if it gets choppy at all. I'll lower the quality some more. Right. So what's got to be done today is this grass has got to grow, or at least grow in a specific way. Then this person here has got to go out and farm it and deposit it in there. So it's a fair bit of work what needs doing. They can't even hold tools at the moment. They don't have any jobs assigned to them by default. They don't know anything about the area around them either. It's gonna be a fun little task. Oh, I wonder how it's going to affect these. That shouldn't do. Right, let's get on with it. So let's get on with, let's make some things grow first. What's that doing? Okay. I've forgotten what I just said. Hang on, what do I need open? Oh yeah, that's it. We're gonna make things grow first, so it's gonna be animation. And it. There we go. Right. At least I think it was animation that was what. Hang on, is the music too loud? One moment, let me check the stream volume. No, you can't hear it on stream. Hang on. I'll turn it up a little bit. So I'll change the song, then I'll turn it up. There we go. That should hear. Alright. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten how this animation system works. Let's learn. From to, okay, cool. So it's, hang on, get it. I need, where is, texture. Oh, hang on, are there spoiler things in here? One moment. Yeah, no, not really. Right. From 7, oh, hang on. Oh, from 17 and 18 to 77, 78. Yeah. From 17 to 77. I can't remember what item does. Oh, it's probably nil. Flip chance. Also nil. Delay. I don't know, there are some definite crop ones. Hang on. What's 7? 7 is... what's something that grows? 51. 51. Delay, okay. Creates item 10. Whatever that was. Flip chance, which is, no, there is no flip chance. Delay of 64. Okay. So 28 then. Unless that can be nil. Cool. And then the next one. 18 and 78. Right, so now it should grow. In a way. Well, they don't really grow, they sort of just... Oh, yeah, they're changing. In fact, I think they might have changed a bit quick since they've all just grown. Yeah, they all just immediately grew pretty much. Not great. Oh, hang on, does that happen with... It does. Also, there's a sorting issue there. Okay, right. So growing is at least done in some sense. They need to be able to harvest it. Right. So I'm going to need to make some jobs. First need to make a job system. There we go. Okay, so that'll just let's make a folder. Oh, job. Right. So now I can make a job file. Um, uh, oops. Right. What does it need? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Hang on, why does that need tag? That shouldn't need tag. Oh well, whatever. This isn't causing a big issue. I'll change it later. Yes, just pass through both of them. Actually, I'll pass through E and that. Through E. Okay. So just put the job description in there. Oh yeah, NPC is what we need next. Oh, there was spoilers in there. Whoops. Whoops. Man, this is full of spoilers. Okay, I'll try to touch that. Hang on. E dot drop is what. Definitely don't go back and look at the stream if you want this spoiled for you. I think most of my streams are unlisted unless you got a link anyway. Not that many of this will be spoilers at the moment. It will be spoilers later when there's more content in the game. Right, anyway. Let's put it here. Oh. Like that. Gonna need to require that though. Wherever that's required to. Because at the moment it doesn't know anything about job, it just that's oh actually. Oh, there we go. That's one neat thing. Sublime, you just press F9 on the keyboard, sorts all the lines by alphabetical. but don't do it in your code, because otherwise it will do this, and then everything's completely unreadable. I've made that mistake too many times. Yes, code's definitely safe. Right. Job 1. So now they kind of just need to okay, well, let's make sure that if they're carrying something, so if dot not carry this, right. That's okay, that's something. They need to detect. Yeah, that's what they need to do. They need to detect the world around them. So they need to first get the map ID that they're on, which I don't think it gathers beforehand. Let's close that because I'm going to spoil it by leaving that open. Where is it? Nope, it's not worked out here. Oh, that's fine. I'm looking at here. Okay. What am I doing? So the pairs, because you can only use iPairs when it starts at 1. Apps. Right. So now we're going to find out which chunk the player is standing. This NPC is standing on. So actually, I guess it shouldn't just be the chunk they're standing on, because then if they get if they spawn on a chunk where half their farm's in another chunk, they won't be able to touch that. So you need to be able to look into other chunks. They need to look. Okay. Oh, great. I can only think of really heavy methods of doing this. Oh, well, okay. I can make it not particularly efficient at the beginning, but just as long as it works beforehand, then I can optimize it later. Right, okay, so if x is, let's say, oh, hang on, that's not just x, that's x. Oh, Christ. X plus m.wx. Oh, and I.wx. Right, okay, let's undo this. It's kind of like save it from doing all sorts of calculations. I'd rather do it once than on every single iteration of those 2 loops. Right, so that's going to get the starting values that this chunk starts at in coordinates. X plus Ix is, hang on. how big is an average farm? Average farm is, that doesn't say. It's gonna be under gen creators. Okay, I'm skipping this song. There we go. Yes, I'm reusing old biomes, since this doesn't, markets don't technically exist in this state in the current lore. There are markets, but they're much bigger than these were going to be, and they're underground, so not required above ground. Above ground is for farmland and specialized traders. I mean, very specialized traders. And specific, and it depends on the faction. Anyway, farms are always above ground, so that's what I'm doing first. It's easy. Oh yeah, size 9. Okay, that's fine. Okay, a range of 9. What? That's great. Nope, there's SME 2. Okay. That was strange. Does that mean our stream quality is alright? Since the music was having a hiccup. Let's straighten that equal to. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm being an idiot again. Great line. Left side. There we go. So it's between those two boundaries. Come on. Good. Hex. There we go. Well, I could have done distance, but I'm pretty sure distance is heavier than just a standard branch like this. Okay, so if it's within range, then I'm going to want to do mi access data xy. There we go. Right. Okay, so now I can get to work on the. Okay. Here, right dot. 77 or 78. It's 78, then no, I'm doing these separate. So I can just do Yes, I know this is a bit hard coding, which isn't great, but I can just make a separate job if I need something else. Besides, it's only going to get run 3 or 4 times at most per, scene that's going to need to be rendered, so it shouldn't affect performance too much. Right. It's true. Okay. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. That's not good. I've spotted a few flaws in here. Yes. Okay. Because now they can only pick up one thing at a time. Nice. But the big issue is that they basically have infinite range. So what they need to do is first, they need to go and see the crop, which is what it's doing in here. It's seeing the crop. That's what this does. Then this makes them pick it up. But what it needs is to go and see the crop, say, I'm going to go there, and then once it's gotten to that crop, it can go and harvest it then. And once it's got that, it'll head back to its center and go and place it in. That doesn't actually sound too difficult in practice. But I'm just going to go grab a drink 1 minute. I'll be back in 9 minutes. There we go. Back a bit. Alright, I'm back. Right, let's get on with it. Was that how big it was before? Something like that. Right. Yes, it needs a target. Let's have a look. No, I need NPC back up again. Oh, bingo. Do I have a target? Oh. Yes, I know I could define it differently. I'll probably do that in the future. But for today, I'll spell target correctly. Actually, I'll leave that null or nil. Because that way you know that it's got no target. Perfect. Right. 1. Okay, here we go. Yep. So. Okay. So the targets. Oh, hang on. It's x plus ix. Y plus I. Oh, hang on. This will just do it for anything. This will just do it for anything. Okay. It's not what we want. Not what we want at all. Right. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Right. That's dot target. Okay. Actually, no, that's not else. Actually, that can be all the way up there. Because if it's got a target, it doesn't need to be checking the area around it, really. It just needs to be checking the one that it's standing on. Now I'll leave it like this for the time being. I can improve it later. GI's there, so don't need that there. Right. Right, okay, so if they're standing on it, then we want this actually. There we go. Okay, let's see what else. So they've gone and seen the crop that exists. They've walked to it. They've harvested it. They're holding it. Now I need to drop it back off at the. No, that can't be there. Um, I should be, if target is not equal to nil, or oh whatever, let's just optimize later. What was a similar copy again? I can't remember. Ah, yeah, that's it. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's the one. Okay, right. If and carrying a crop, then well, I'm gonna have to comment this in a bit. Okay, so if it's not got a target and is carrying a crop, it needs to look for the bowl thing to put it in. So it needs to search for if plant is whatever it's called, greater than or equal to 72 to 75. Right, okay. Greater than or equal to 72. Right. Salary equal to 75. Right, okay, so then we set that as the target. Next, so you've got a target, so it's over here. If actually, hang on, is 75 empty? No, 72 is empty. Right, okay. Oh goodness. 73 then. So it's 73. Well, yes, I know it looks confusing that the plant is lower, which means it's fuller. But I didn't think of that when I was going and making the sprites. So I could just flip them around and make it, but sure, I can't be bothered. This will work anyway. Carrying crop is false. There you go. All it needs to start. It needs to discard the target at a couple of these points. Actually, if it's reached it, No, it's found it, and it can discard the target anyway. Good grief. Okay, the NPC isn't going to go anywhere at the moment because it doesn't know how to work to use targets. But that being said, let's see if it crashes. And it's already crashed. Right, let's see. 1-3. What's crashed already? What's crashed? Hang on. Was it nil value? Hang on. Then expected near equals. Oh. Okay, now that's all good. All 1-3. E a nil value. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Oh, okay. E a nil value. What did it pass it? Hang on. Oh, it didn't pass it either. Oh, okay then. There you go. Now I shouldn't have a problem with it. Yep, they just sort of stand there and vibrate, which is the correct thing to be doing in this scenario. Because there's nothing to do. Right. Oh, is it going to keep on doing that? It keeps on... It's frozen. Well, it's because I Alt F4, because I can't bother to go and exit to the main menu and quit the game when I do the thing. I need to bind it to something to just end the game immediately once it... Thank you. Right, good. Oh. Right. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's it, targets. Can we... Right. Actually can do this anyway. I just need a specific rotation for it. Right, okay, so the rock is going to be... Okay, .r is... Oh, what's the function name? It's... Is it ATAN2? I think it might be ATAN2. Hang on. Or get rock. That'll do. Or is that? Yes, X is first. Okay. X is first, so it can be e.x. e.get.x. Okay, right, now it's basically just going to be the same thing, which is point in that direction, whoops, and walk in that direction. Yes. Okay, they should now work, hopefully, unless they end up pointing in the wrong direction, in which case... Actually, I don't know what will happen if they point in the wrong direction. Oh, they can't move, hang on. Oh, for goodness sake. Swear I'm going to bind that in a minute. Okay. Okay, well, I know what's happened here. Look. That... What on earth was that? What the heck happened there? Uh-oh. Ooh, is the stream speed dying? Did the stream speed die as soon as I hit that glitchy bit? Hang on, I'm gonna turn this, I'm gonna turn the render distance down just to make sure. Oh, what the heck? Look at that. What the heck is causing that? The sorting system's going nuts. Yeah, it does show up on the stream. What? Okay, anyway, they're pointing 180 degrees from the wrong way. So there's one easy solution for this. Just swap them. Right, there you go. Should have fixed it. I think. Hang on, that does work, doesn't it? I thought the target was back there. Oh, wait a minute. Where are you headed now? What the heck is causing that? Is that the Seeker that's doing that? Are they changing directions or any fine? Wait a minute, wait a minute. I know exactly what's going on. Hang on. It is expecting that in degrees. Yes, it's expecting that in degrees, and this is getting it in degrees. Oh, nuts. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I can go away. Okay, guess I just add 180 after all. No, it is still. Why is it doing that? It's ignoring its job, is what it's doing. Job one. Okay. It's performing. Okay, hang on. Right. It better be running this. Why is it on stream that it does? Oh, I bet it's OBS that's interfering with it. It doesn't do this when I'm not streaming it. Come on, get off the screen. There we go. I have no clue what that is it's printing there, but it says they're farming. So they are, so it's running this. Okay. But it's not. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Target. If it has no target, okay. And it has a crop, then set your target to that. Okay, that's fine. Why the heck is this here? If it doesn't need to be in a loop for that, it doesn't. That is here, right. Okay. So what does that do? If there is no target. Oh no, if there is a target, okay. Actually, that's fine. Let's see what it does now. It probably is going to ignore it. Oh, hello. Target, nil value, job 1, 41. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Thank you. There we go. Please turn around, turn around, turn around. Nope. Okay, let's print out the coordinates of this target then. Right. I want to see what the target's doing. Because it might be... Oh, for goodness sake. I swear I didn't do this last stream. Hello, what's that? Oh no, that's a different thing. Why is this in... I don't know what this is. Oh, hang on. R345. Excuse me, one moment. While I find out where the heck... Oh, I know where this is. Hang on. Yep. Oh, I used to say go to definition here. Oh, cool. There we go. I was just checking for if the pose was correct when I added posing back in. Okay, so that one should have a target. There are no targets. I don't know why it says it can't load this character. I had to load the character to render it in the game. Why the heck's it? Okay, so no targets are being set. Targets nil. This is strange. This is very strange. Right here. Okay, so I'll just print A in all targets it's got. It's got something. See, it closed immediately that time. Nothing has any targets. Okay. So that means targets can't be set at all. Right. I bet that's false. I bet that's false. Hang on. Print. So, and now it freezes up. Why? I swear it's an OBS thing. Yep, that condition is never true. Condition's never true, then it's never going to get any targets, and it's never going to perform the job that it's supposed to, so that's something. So we figured out the issue. The issue is this. That's not good. Hang on. Oh. Oh yeah, it does use e.x and e.y. Right. That's kind of worrying, to be honest. It can't find... Okay, well, in these scenarios, just print everything out. Right, let's see what we got. Hello, that's a new direction. Where you had... Oh, hang on. Nope. It's just doing something differently for some reason. Right, okay, well, I mean, they're similar values, so why that condition can't be true, I'm not sure. Hang on 1 minute while I relaunch this to go and clear that. There we go. This condition can't, these conditions can't be true. Okay. What am I doing? I'm doing things the wrong way around again. For goodness sake. Minus. Go. Right. If that. Hang on. I'm used to doing things the other way. I swear. You got X is greater or equal to that. Right. I'm putting it the way around I remember. E dot X plus equal to that. Whoops. Do that. Okay. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it should work. Hello? You're going somewhere. They're not shaking. They're not shaking. They have a target. Oh, for goodness sake. Why does that do that? Hang on. Oh, it's 90 off. It's 90 off. They're orbiting it. They're orbiting their selection. Why are they? Oh. Right. It's 90 off something. 90. Okay, let's figure out. Okay, where are you headed to? Okay, I think... Hang on. It's... Oh! Oh! It hit its target. It hit its target. Sure, it's having a bit of trouble now, but it's hit its targets. That's good. That's good. It's nice. It's having trouble. So's that one. That's brilliant. Right. Okay, they're all having a bit of trouble. Okay, so they got to their target, but they couldn't... Okay, so it's not detecting that they've reached their targets. What's happened? That's fair enough, because its detection was fairly sketchy anyway. You know what I could do at distance? Yeah, I could do a distance is probably best, since it's only going to be one iteration per each time this is run, so it's not going to be much. Oh, it is. That's 5. There we go. So that should work. Okay, so it's going to go up here. No, I don't know why these lines oops. 147 GI nil value, right, okay. Oh, I'm making progress. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Oh, hang on, what GI, but I'm... Oh, right, got it. Right, it's going to be... one at a target. Oh, hang on. That's not a good value. Hang on, that's bad value. Right. Oh goodness. Work. What is it? It's like that mod. I need to subtract IX from it. Oh heck, it doesn't even have map. It doesn't have the map. Right. Okay. Right. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, there we go. That should do it. GX, GY on E dot targets dot M. Right. That should do it. Doesn't matter if it's a bit rough around the edges to start with. I mean, they only started walking a couple of days ago. Okay, so there, you've collected it. It has immediately grown back because the animation timer is way too short on it. But now they're returning to put it in there. That level should raise by 1. It did. It works. And now they're going to go back to the exact same crop. Because of course they are. Good grief. Oh, hang on. Where are you off to? Where are you off to? Where are you going? Oh, they've abandoned their farm as well. Where are they going? Have they just decided their job doesn't matter anymore? Excuse me? What? Wait. Wait. So this person's... Oh. Oh. Oh dear. That's not good. That's not good. Right, okay. It's going to the top left most plant when looking for crops. Which is why they're swapping farms. So they're going somewhere new. Then finding a new most top left crop they can reach. In fact, this one's probably just abandoned their job altogether. Yeah, they have. Job abandoned. Right, okay, let's find out why that happened. Goodness knows where the other two went. Oh. I can't remember if they load and unload like other animals do, or whether they're like vehicles. They should act like vehicles, but I don't think I did that one yet. Because vehicles retain their position and all information about them. That's saved. These, I don't think they do, because all the other animals, like those, they don't retain position or information, because they could move on their own. They could move while you're not looking. And they've left their job. Right, why do they... Oh. Great. Why do they leave their job after one harvest? Okay, targets... Oh. Crop is false. Target is not equal to nil, so it believes it still has a target. Oh wait, no it doesn't. That's strange. That's really strange. Must be putting out targets. Yeah, they're quite distant. Hang on. That's 60 meters on both axes. And it set it as a target. 60 meters. Plus 10. What? How did it manage that? How does it manage to... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, wait, it's only infinite. Oops, I was reading. This is X. That is Y. Okay, so that's not that fine. That's fine. Don't need those anymore. Need to know why they're abandoning their job. Is there something in here? So they don't have a target. They're left without a target. Okay. Okay, target's nil. Yep, target is nil. Right, so it goes into target being nil. That's all this. In range. Target is nil. So if it's carrying crop, look for that. Otherwise, look for a crop that has grown. If you can't find one, then that's kind of it. So it can't find one. Hang on. Oh no, they can't find one. They can't find one because that one doesn't have a target string in front of it. They can't find one. They can't find an available crop to harvest. How? There are plenty. I don't understand. Oh, hang on. Let's try that. Okay, so far so good. There'll be animations for harvesting and everything in the future, but not for the time being. Okay, so they've got a target. It's going to be that same crop probably, but I don't mind that for a moment. Never mind, they have just quit their job. They looked like they had a target. Well, now they got a target. I don't... Could they not find this? Because they're searching for top left again. And you, okay. This person's alright. But that's because they can't go anywhere that's more north and west. Oh, hello. They've just quit their job as well. Why have they done that? Oh, never mind. They've just found that over there. This is some strange behaviour. Oh, come on, get out of the way, thank you. It is just like they quit their jobs. As soon as they... Something's not... What is happening? Yeah, okay, so good. It has to interact, it has to have gotten to its target to nil its target. Fine. That's how things are supposed to work. If they have no target, set a target to a crop that you can find. This is really bizarre. There's nothing to suggest that they would just leave. They leave. Hmm. That's really strange. They had their head locked straight, as if they were heading towards a target, which would be there, was there. But as soon as they got there, they abandoned it. Why was that? Oh, for goodness sake. There's the issue. Can't find the bowl. The bowl's full. That's it. That is it. It looks for a bowl that isn't full, but the bowl's full. So it has to. Oh, that's why. Right. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I've got. Okay, I will do 72. Okay, 72. Okay. Max 72. Right, okay, so now it can't go below 72, but they won't abandon their posts. Yep. So you should just keep going forever. Also, the growth rate on these crops needs to be reduced, because let's have a look at the crop that they're going to harvest. It's going to be this one, and immediately reprone. That's not good. I'll probably tomorrow or something make it so that when they harvest it and that's full, then they go and relax. Because why work when your work's not going into anything? Oh my goodness, the stream's lagging. Good grief, what is causing that? Okay, hang on, one moment. What the hell is happening? Ooh, what is happening there? The stream's chugging a bit. They're still going, so that's good. Oh, it seems to be good now. That's fine. Right. Say work. That's good. They work. Yeah, this range is really short, but the stream was acting up, so I'd like to get a larger render distance, but I can't do that since most of this stuff renders on the CPU, and getting it to render on the GPU is a massive pain. But if I want streaming, I would be able to run this at 2 times the render distance, at least. Right, say what? Let's look at. Oh, all right. What on earth has happened here? Okay. Why did that happen? That was just my background, but why? Strange. Alright. Oh yeah, growth. Animation. Right. What has this? This has. Hang on. I was modeling off of 51. Okay, I need to relearn how this works. Flip chance, I know what that is. Item chance, I know what that is as well. Delay minimum, delay maximum. What is 2 alt? What is 2 alt? It's used here. 2 alt. FC. Flip chance. Oh, that's the alternate plant it goes to if it flips. Got it. Nice. Yeah, I want to bear a different playlist this stream. I don't know the songs in it. I prefer the green one, I think. This is blue. I don't know if it can. That one. Hang on, what's delay saved into? CD min, right, okay. Where's that used? Okay, this and CD min is not equal to now. What? CD max is not equal to now. CD min. This and where is that used? gi.anim equals. Okay, where is that used? gi.anim. What does that do? Oh, okay, it is subtracting it there. Okay, that's fine. And right, got it. Ah, got it. Okay. So the answer is yes. The minimum can be changed. That being said, I'm going to want to put a maximum in as well. I don't know if that's long or short. I think that might be in seconds. Yes, that is in seconds. Which case 256 is probably a bit high. China. Let's put... No, 2 minutes is a bit steep as well. 96. Yeah, 1 minute at least, up to... So that's 3 and a bit minutes. Number expected got nil. RNG 2. 109. Oh dear. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Get out of the way. Right. A.CD max. A.CD max from delay max. Right. And that's what's happened. Right, okay. Hang on. 1878. Okay, 1878. Nil. 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 There we go. That's what it was. There we go. Right. That should work now. That's a bit steep. Okay, so between 1 and 2 minutes for it to regrow. I'm moving back to the green playlist, I swear. Hang on, which one did they just harvest? I think it already grew back. Where are they heading? That one. Okay, that has... Yeah, it already came back. Right. 78. 60 and 120. Come on. Times animation divisions. Right, how many animation divisions are there? 5. Right. So it's going to take that's like half a second. So that'll be 2 minutes for 60. Then you basically divide that by 5. Oh my goodness. Right, hang on, I'm changing the playlist. There's some good in this playlist, but there's also some absolute tat in this playlist. One moment. 1 minute, going back to green. Right. What are the other two? Delay max, 2 alt. Okay. Let's got both those. I can see why that one's 1024 now. Hang on, what is 50? What's 50? Okay, yes, that's better, that one. Okay, That should at least give it a bit of time. It's already grown back. Something's being ignored. Something is being ignored. It is immediately growing back. Oh, oh no, that's better. That's all right. Oh, hang on. Okay, I think I figured out what's happening. It's an animation optimization that's causing this. So what's happening here is when it animates things, it loops through the entire list, but it'll go through the entire grid of a chunk, right? And it'll only do ones divided by, actually I can't remember how it works. It'll only do like ones divided by 3, then ones divided by 9, and stuff like that. So some of them get barely anything, which is what's supposed to happen, because then the system compensates for that. But some might get hit 2 or 3 times, so they go at 2 or 3 times the speed. Of regular anyway. Come on, get out of the way, thank you. How does it work? Right. So if... Oh, never mind, hang on. So if x plus y plus animation timer percent modulus animation divisions is 0. Okay, right. Let's start at the beginning. Let's go 1 0 0. Okay, so that's going to be 1. So that's not going to get hit. And if we go 5 along, that's going to... Oh yeah, that's why the animation time is on it. That makes sense. Okay. I'm going to set it to 1 and see if it still hates it. I hope the stream doesn't hate it. It all seems to be running alright at the moment. Mind you, this is the minimum render distance, so I can hope it runs alright at this. As soon as they picked up, it immediately grew back. What? Okay. As soon as they picked up, it grew back. And that was that one. Let's see what it does to this one. Picked up, and it's not going to grow back for a while. You can tell it's grown because it's got a darker sort of leaf. See, it's two-tone. They got dark then light, but these ones that are grown go dark then light and have a dark patch in the middle. That's just been harvested. And nope, it hasn't grown back yet. Good. Ah, that one's grown back now. Maybe I do not just need to set the timers higher. Okay, let's set 5. Right. Higher timers. So, animation. There we go. That'll take a decent while, hopefully. Should do. And once this is all grown back, alright, then I'll make them go and harvest not just the same plant over and over again. Right, okay, that's harvested and it's not it's grown back already, right. How? How does it grow back so bloody fast? I swear there must be something it's exploiting. Okay, that one's been harvested. It hasn't grown back yet. Good. Okay. Oh, this must be a bit of a dull stream watching plants grow, but it's got to be done, fortunately. Okay, that is now taken at least 1 minute for that first plant. Look at this one. Okay. It's 1:15. Ah, that one's grown back. What? Oh, hang on, you just harvested that one, and that one has already grown back. What on earth is happening? Ah, first one's grown back. That took about 1.5 minutes. Yeah, there are some where it's just get harvested and they're instantly grown back. You know what, I don't care anymore. Let's just make it so they harvest different ones. There's at least some delay most of the time. Alright. Oh, 0, is it? Okay. Do they start at 0? I can't remember. Do chunks start at 0? I can't remember. What am I looking for? Red generators. Yeah, it does start at 0. Okay. That's fine then. Hang on, what was I editing? Not that one, don't touch that one. Right, okay, there we go. Oh, hang on. I'm too used to these things being defined. There. Okay, so that's going to be yeah. Yeah, okay, so now I should pick a random one. Hopefully. Oh god. Infinite loop, right. Okay, right, that's not good. Oh yeah, iterator doesn't. The iterator doesn't actually count up yet, so it'll just infinite loop. Oh god, the screen's probably going to crash. Hang on. Oh god. Right, okay. The wonders of Linux. Let's make the iterator count up. I hope the stream didn't lag that much. Right, what's that welding pad? Right, now it won't care. Now it should just count up and not infinite loop. There we go. Ooh, a few picks. It's picked the same bloody flower, hasn't it? Oh, what? Where are you going? Where are you going? What? What on earth did you find here? What the heck is happening to the rendering? What the hell is happening? What's dying? sort map. No, hang on. Hang on. There's something going nuts there. Ooh, what is that? Hang on. There's something on the. Oh god, the stream's dying. Hang on. Right. Okay. Right. There's something going on. One moment. Right. So I found where the something in Summon for Life. It's just that's the cause. It's when it's trying to render an animal. It goes nuts. That makes sense. I've got to fix that later though. First off is this. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. There we go. Right. It was too often finding tiles that didn't have anything growing on them. Should stop it from going up here. Yeah, there we go. There we go, and they're picking random tiles to use. Good. Oh, uh-oh. They have abandoned their job. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you just went and left. I'm guessing they couldn't find... Ah, yeah, they couldn't find it. They went over here. Couldn't find it because it is 7, 8, right, got it. It's like 9 from it. 8. 8 should be fine. Let's just watch them work for a bit. Nope, they have wandered out of range. Eight isn't high enough now. But if you go too high, then there's a really slim chance in finding a crop. It should run that multiple times, so that should be fine. If it runs alright this time, I'm going to keep it like that. It's still got its job, it's not abandoned its post yet. Yeah, now it's abandoned it. It's just our... Oh, no, it's found something. Good grief, the sorting system needs some more. Yep, it's abandoned it. It's going to get unloaded in a minute. Yep, there it goes. Oh no, it's still going. That's not good. This isn't good. This isn't good. Gonna have to get rid of this wire. Right. This is going to be awful. Hide out. It's constructed. Actually, what the heck am I doing with this? Don't need that. Right, don't need this. This can all be done down here. Hello. I had to reload a whole bunch to actually see the YouTube chat. Oh, right, okay. Well, welcome to the stream. Sorry, it's an absolute mess. I can't remember what my table's called. It's called available or something. There it is. Yeah, if the stream lags out, let me know. Um, I'll try and fix it, but I am running on the minimum render distance now. Goodness knows why it's heavy. Apparently it's something to do with how life is being rendered that's causing the whole sorting system to go nuts. I'm currently trying to add... Oh, right. I'm making the NPCs I just added to the game go and manage their own little farm. Hasn't been the most complicated thing, to be honest, but it's had its hiccups here and there, as things do when you're adding them. What am I up to? X. What? So how are you today? I'm sure you've been having plenty of fun with meshes and stuff. Meshes are fun. They take a bit to learn though. What am I up to? I'm up to this. Right. It hasn't got very far. Oh, okay. Maybe not so good then. AI. There we go. What am I doing with this? There we go. That should do it. I'll clean this up in a minute once it's got working. Well, it's definitely working. Yeah, hang on. I'll show you the meshes in here in a minute. Oh, good grief. Job 160, index nil value. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, some reason. Oh, there we go. That fixed it. 60, index nil value. This should be... Oh, hang on. Did I spell it right? Yes. Okay. Let's see. I'm guessing that's a table. What I'm set it a table. You don't miss a table. Right. Okay. So that's yeah. 1 to number of available things. Get element 1 for X. Get element 2 for Y. Let's see what the nil value is. Index nil value 160. Oh, okay. It's the same thing. Right. Nil. Oh. Table. Nil. So it was a table once, but it wasn't a table at some other point. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, that is defined in the same scope. Okay. Ah. Got it. Right, okay. If it's great. Yeah, if it was 0, then it would try and index 0 and get nothing because nothing would exist. So there you go. Yeah, it's common. Shouldn't need it. Hopefully it won't abandon its farm like it did last time. Where are you going for? Let's go for one up here. That one. Yep. There's something wrong with the growth rate. The crops grow back too quick. Something I need to look into. This way. That one. Right. That one's taken a while to grow back. I can tell they've grown back when they got a sort of dark bit on their stems. That one grew back instantly. That one's taken a while. Oh, ignore the glitching junk on the right. It's because I'm running at the minimum render distance, so the stream doesn't die. Usually it's better than that, but I don't know what's happening with it. I think there's a memory leak somewhere with something that's not my game. There's some kind of memory leak. Or something that at least destroys the stream's performance over time. I'm not sure what it... Oh, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. I think I might know what it is. It only wants to go for the ones up here when it can pick any of these, but it picks these. This row that's technically not even supposed to be here. I still don't know what the heck causes this row up here. It's supposed to just generate inside the box, but task manager from processes. Could, yeah. But I already think I know what it is. Hang on, one moment. It's my spin-in logo, I reckon. I reckon there's... Hang on, let me restart the thing. Oh, for God's sake. Hang on, let me find it. Docs. Where is it? Right. Okay, is that back it? Yeah, there we go, okay. Let's check. Okay, it's not that bad now. How's in-game on stream? Oh, that looks like it's going at a decent frame rate now. Excuse me while I put the render distance back up. I'll put it on 30 just to make sure it definitely works. See that? Just that added 10 meters makes the whole thing look a lot better. Render distance is everything in this game, but nothing renders at a decent render distance. It's just a pain. If I could get the whole 180 meter render distance that I wanted, game looks really, really good, but can't do that. Okay, at 90 meters it looks alright. 80 as well. 55 is like, hang on. 55 is like a stable sort. Okay, maybe not 55. Hang on, what's this running at now? Oh, 30 frames per second. 55 is sort of the highest playable setting. Or you can, oh, hang on, let me turn the full detail on. There we go. Oh, hang on, the stream's going to be chugging a bit. But, it looks a lot better. Oh, I don't know what's going on with them buildings. They're collapsing, and let me turn the whole thing down. I'll put it on 35. There we go. Yeah, back when, if you go on my Twitter, there's one post with like 60 something likes or whatever, and a few comments, and it's saying it's got some renders of 180 meter render distance on like an old version before the water had any depth to it, and the game was running at less than 5 frames per second when I took those screenshots. In fact, probably less than 3 frames per second. It was like a, I hope the world generation's alright because I'm not going to be able to move far when it's open sort of thing. But those were some nice screenshots. Completely unplayable like that, but they look good. They look good. Anyway, this lad appears to be not abandoning his job, so that's nice. I only want to go for this one. These ones up here in this top row. Okay, let's limit its range. Range. Oh no, I can't really limit it too much. Oh, hang on a minute. I don't know. This one's fairly far out, but it can still reach it. But then again, if it goes to a different spot inside the farm and reaches it, and then can't find scent, that doesn't make any sense. Right, okay, I'm putting it down to 7. Should do it. That should keep it off the top row. Oh, let's save down here. This stream's running an alright frame rate at this render distance. I hope. If. Hang, let's pay attention to what they're doing. It looks like they're going alright. Let's see what direction they pick next. Oh, I know what it's doing. I know what. Yeah, I know what it's doing, and I know why. Yes, right, got it. Okay. God, that was a strange one. Right, okay. So this is a chunk-specific issue. Good, good. Okay. It's running a. Oh, let's call it 60 something. 55, 60. Close enough. Yeah, so watch, they're not going on this side of the farm. I reckon there's a chunk boundary thereabouts. And then when it's saying it's found a crop over here, but it can't access it because it's in a different chunk, because it's only going for the first chunk that it hits. I don't know why it was. Oh, I bet this chunk loads in with, I don't know, some kind of chunk preference. So what needs to happen here is that. I could do that would take a little bit of doing, but I don't think it would be impossible. Usually you can see them in the world because they'll be like tiny little seams. They're really not very visible when you get up close to them. Usually on the corners, but at a distance you can see them. I could do that as well. The main issue is I've got to swap out part of my rendering system, and then if I've got to swap out part of my rendering system, that is a branch running somewhere, and that can help. That can start slowing things down. I know it sounds a bit, nitpicky, but when the frame rate is only just running, as good as it is on this sort of render distance, I don't want to be putting extra branches in my. Oh, what the hell's happening here? What on earth? Okay, that's some bad indentation. Yeah, that's supposed to be there. Yeah, I don't want to be touching my rendering system too much. If it works at a decent frame rate, fine. If I can make it do less to do the same sort of thing, fine. If I'm going to add more things to it, I'm going to be really specific about it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's it. That's 3. That's 2. And that's 1. Right. I can't even remember the bug I was fixing. Oh yeah, that's it, the chunk plant preference. That's the direction I haven't been too much in. I want to see him go over this way. Oh, that's good. That's good. Over here would be nice. No, they're farming. They're just being a bit slow about it. The crops are instantly regrowing due to some kind of bug, and there's no animation for it, but the mechanics of everything's there. They're not touching this side. It's nothing major. I might go have a look at another one in a minute. Okay, let's have a look at another one. I suspect there's a chunk boundary here. Yes, there is a chunk boundary. See, before it loads in, there was a chunk boundary right here. And that cuts off that half. Oh no! Went and gathered from this side. It's all fine. There's no problem here. Let's go have a look at the other ones. Yeah, I know the colours are a bit different up here, but that's because of the elevation. Try and generate these on flatter, low-lying land, but for the moment. Hang on, let's go down here, because, yeah, look, see, the bowl's mostly empty now. Go harvest one, and put it in. The level raises. And now it's full. But for the moment, they'll keep working, because they used to, when it was full, they just abandoned their post because it couldn't find an empty one to go and put its harvest in. So it just wandered off into the distance, occasionally onto other farms, and then started mucking about on those. But what I do need to do is put some, like, I don't know, some cushions down or a chair or something so you can just relax when there's nothing to do. Because for the moment they have to be working, otherwise they absolutely desert their job permanently. It took a while to take that one out. Oh yeah, I'll show you the mesh stuff as promised. Since we've basically, yeah, see there's the chunk boundary. Because I don't, or it's more obvious there. It's when the color blending hasn't kicked in yet, because one of them's loaded at a different time to the other one, and one of them didn't update when the other one came in, which didn't update the color blending. Walk over it though, it usually fixes it. Oh, anyway, this God, there's so many files in here. Window. Cool. I forget which ones use it. I think 10 uses it. No, that's plants. Oh, actually, I won't touch this one because this one's a complex one. Here we go. Yeah, this one's an easy one. This handles drawing of textures for 3D models. So it's just, let me just boil it down into what it does. There's a mesh defined up here, local to the file, so it's nice and fast. Fan is the way it iterates through points its texture in them. So I can't remember which vertex it starts on, but then it goes like that, and it like textures around a single point. That's what fan does. Streamers like if you're going to change the vertexes often have that. Yes, mesh cull mode. That's set to none when it starts because the models act slightly differently to the terrain. But usually it's on back by default, which means that if you try and look at a mesh from underneath, it will just stop rendering it, which is particularly useful for like a terrain. So if you're going to look at a hill, it's not going to render the other side of that hill because it's going to be trying to render the back. Your back does it sets the cull mode, so it means that any mesh that has its back to the camera doesn't get rendered. So if you're trying to look at a hill, then it's not going to render the stuff on the other side of the hill that's back to you. But there's lots of different cull modes, which I got no more use for, to be honest. Back's very easy, but it just turns that off the model ones because the models have some which are two-sided. How is the back of the hill defined? It isn't defined. That's the thing. The back of the hill isn't defined. It was at one point when I did it in code, but then someone pointed out, oh, there's this cull mode thing, it'll just do it automatically. So it's just when you render a mesh, it will have a specific way up. It's like, hang on, it goes top right, bottom right, bottom left, top left. And if it's not going in that order, then it's going to say, this is the back of this. I'm not going to draw that because it's not going in that direction. But if it's going in that direction, it says, yes, it's all good. All good to render. So yeah, this just sets the texture. That's just shading it a little. Then it's just setting, texture normals, I guess they'd be called, vertex position, vertex ID, then draw it. That's it. You can have no cull mode enabled, or none. And I recommend that if you're just getting into meshes and debugging them, because back when I moved the whole of the ground to a different kind of mesh, I left back on, and I was wondering why the heck the ground wasn't rendering for ages. But it turns out that the texture was just backwards, and it was trying to render textures through like the wrong way round, so it just wasn't rendering any of them. So I'd recommend leaving it on none for the beginning while you're getting used to them. Is there any sad interest? Is there any specific part of this you want to see? It's currently something broken in the animation system, though, which is what causes all my plants to grow at funny rates. Alright. How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. That's nice. Yeah, oh yeah, that thing. Right, I'll explain this. Since it might not have been entirely obvious. Oh, yeah, it's not, doesn't look that great here. This thing, I press F3 on the key. It's in the oh, yeah, it isn't in the latest version of Ante'thyr. It's been like almost over 3 months since I pushed an update because the amount of university work. But anyway, hopefully I'll get one out soonish. Yeah, I've added function keys, so F2 turns on the frame rate, F3 turns on this, and this tells the graph's a bit broken because the frame rate's too high. Yeah. You can see the flashing graph at the bottom and some rough color coding, which is absolutely impossible to read. it tells you how the thing's running and what order things are running in and how, you know, long it's taking them to do that. Oh, and then that number at the bottom left is the memory being used, so it's only using 50 megabytes at the moment. But if you ramp the what's it called, render distance way up, it'll end up it being in like the sort of half a gig range, or at least it used to back when. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, this thing's clearly split into like two sections. The section on the right, that's all of the rendering. Everything to the left is all of the processing, which takes the actual processing and mechanics of the game. They're barely anything. Like the heaviest thing's the animation system, and that's what, 2% on a bad day. But most of that, the non-rendering stuff, is the sorting system, which that's one thing that technique won't do. It won't sort for you. It is up to you to sort everything, you know, into the correct render order. Of course, that like cull mode will help you out. Yeah, I recommend experimenting with your own sorting, working out how sorting systems work in your head, and then, you know, building on top of them and making them faster. I got some way in here that's it's a little fancy. It uses indexes and mucks around with those and gets things fairly quick. Oh, YouTube's decided that the music is going to stop now. But very recently there have been... Let's see if I can get it to trigger. Well, I can't now. That bug earlier with all the flickering, that has appeared out of nowhere. I don't know where it came from. I know where it arrived about. It arrived... Oh, hang on, that's gonna... One moment. We just open it and close it. There we go, that stops that filling up with diagnostic stuff. Oh, there we go. Yeah, in here, notice there's a massive amount commented out. In this bit, I was trying to get these to process once per frame rather than once per point. And it did that, but it was very glitchy. Actually, I wonder if I could get these rendered up. Hang on, let's try it again. Why not? Let's give it another shot. Let's do that. X, Y, and Z. Kind of want to make me work for this. Okay, that should run faster, but it will probably break something. And in the case it doesn't break something, I'm having it. This will stay. Ooh, that is fast. Ooh, wow, that is smooth. I don't know if it's noticeable on stream, but it's smooth. Spending more time in 50s and 40s, that's nice. Ooh, I think this one might be a keeper. That seemed to work. Yeah, see, it's an iterative process making, you know, this 3D thing used to be something like 30 lines long. What has changed? Right, well here, actually I can show you. Here it worked, it converted the camera rotation into radians for every open FPS and change render distance. Okay, I'll do that then. You know, it was like 30 frames per second at... Hang on, I'm going to turn off the spinning icon for a moment, just to make sure that definitely doesn't interfere with it. Right, let's have a look at this. That's... Oh, that's... Yeah, that icon. I need to make that a bit faster, that icon. Right, so 55 was 30 frames per second. So now... Yeah. Oh, it's scraping the 40s in places. That is better. Nice. All right, I'm gonna have a muck around with the rendering a bit more tomorrow then. But I remember putting something. Oh, that was there beforehand. There's something wrong with rendering the sky. That something goes behind the camera and still renders, which I thought was turned off, but clearly doesn't, because you can see that one polygon flickering upwards every now and again. And the clouds are a good indication to see if anything's glitchy. Oh, and that's just things rendering in the background. Stream's holding up much better though, for this render distance. Mind you, we are up a mountain, which does help. Right, anyway, I'll lower that. Yeah, that's nice. A bit more. Yeah, that's better. Well, where did you come from? Yeah, I don't know what's up with these buildings. They shouldn't do that. I think it's something that attaches it to the ground that's going wrong. God, let's check render distance. They get a bit collapsy at distance, but once they're up close and they're in the high quality mode, they look fine. At distance though, it seems to collapse a bit. Not sure why. Right. I think I'm about done for today. Yep, I am done for today. So, thanks for watching the stream. Hope you found it entertaining. I actually got some decent work done. Gonna try and get in the some kind of animation from farming tomorrow and get the growth rate sorted out. And that, have a good evening and good rest of your day.